The light's not working. Hi, those watching the replay. Hello, hello. There we go. Got it on. Okay. I forgot to post earlier today that I was doing a video, so sorry that was kind of last minute. And I couldn't decide on a time, and now I decided this time. All right, so this is going to be a bit of a shorter video. Some of my other ones have been fantastic. So if you're new to this group, scroll through the group. Make sure you're in the group, Women Creating Healthy Lives, not just seeing a post from the group on your regular feed. So if you're on your regular Facebook feed and you see me come up and it says Women Creating Healthy Lives, click on Women Creating Healthy Lives, and that'll bring you right into the Facebook group. And within this Facebook group, I have some amazing videos. So just scroll through. I did a 7 video series on various hormones that affect your health, your weight, and your energy. And I've done some other really, really good Q&As and videos lately. Really good. So make sure to check those out. Today, I am going to talk a bit about anxiety and stress and belly fat and how that's linked, which most of you guys know now after all the videos I've done, but really getting really real with you on some things you can do and how important this is. So that's what we're going to talk to you about today. Hi Tammy. I squint. Okay, so let me just let them know in the group that I am on live. And if you're watching this from YouTube, on YouTube or somewhere else, hello and welcome. And make sure that if you are on Facebook, that you come and join us in my free Facebook community for women over 40, Women Creating Healthy Lives. Because this is truly where I hang out most of the time. I seriously don't go on any other place. I should be on Instagram. Yes, I am on Instagram, but I just don't post. I forget to post on Instagram. I find it, I don't like that you just post a picture of what? To me, it just seems silly. Just posting pictures. Anyways, and I don't like typing with my fingers on my phone. I hate it. So anyways, that's why I don't post on Instagram much, but I should start doing Instagram videos because I do love doing videos. So that is kind of one thing that I would love to start doing. Oh my God, this color is bad, eh? Why did I wear gray? Anyways, next time, wear a bright color, Diana. Okay, so let's talk about this. I'll let people know we're on live. Anybody here watching replay or watching live, do you experience anxiety? Do you find yourself dealing with a lot more anxiety lately? Or maybe you've always experienced anxiety. I know some people have, right? So how is it for you? How is the stress in your life? And if you do have anxiety and high stress in your life, are you suffering from like having that belly fat or that weight gain and having a really hard time losing it? Let me know. Even if you're watching the replay, I want to know for sure, okay? So let me know if this is part of your problem. Okay, there we go. And you can feel free to ask questions too if you're on the replay. If you're watching live, make sure to ask questions and just say hello. I love to know that you've watched, so say hello. All right, the biggest thing I want to say is if you are experiencing anxiety, stress, anything like that, during this phase of life, the midlife phase, when your body's out of balance, so you can be even in menopause, post-menopause, past that, but yet your body's out of balance because our hormones are always fluctuating. So if you're not doing things like eating right and decreasing your stress and doing all those things that would help your body come into better balance. So if you're not doing those, most likely your body is out of balance. And so you will could still end up with this ups and downs of emotions, feeling way more anxious, maybe even a little depressed, and definitely dealing with the belly fat and the fat and the weight that just continually comes on. And it seems like everything you eat goes right to fat, right? So this can happen and happens very, 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 very common in midlife. Your hormones out of balance. So here's the thing. What are you doing on a daily basis to help yourself deal with that? Okay. What are you doing on a daily basis? This is crucial. If you don't do anything, you're not going to get over it. It's going to stay the same. Okay. I just really, really want to go in and say, there's no magic pill. You need to start changing your life, and you need to start doing some of these practices, tools, and techniques that help your body, that help your nervous system calm down, right? That help you deal with stress better. So some of the things could include even like you need to listen and watch and be conscious of the thoughts you have, the things you say pretty much all the time. So it's really about conscious living, conscious eating. Okay, being conscious on a daily basis, minute by minute, which definitely takes reminding yourself and being aware and practice and going, oh, where's my thought right now? So when you begin to feel anxious or a little bit too stressed out or any of those things, hello, ladies, ask yourself, right? Like what are the thoughts that are going through my head right now? Where is my focus? Is it on something in the past, worrying about something in the past, or thinking I didn't do that? Oh my God, I still got to do that. Why did that happen to me? On and on. Is your thoughts on the future? Scared about something that's going to happen, fearful of the unknown, of the uncertainty, worrying about someone in your life, worrying about you in your life. Where's your focus when you begin to notice, oh my God, I'm feeling really anxious or I'm feeling really stressed? What are you focusing on? Where have your thoughts been? What words have you been saying to yourself? What words have you been saying to others? What habits are you doing? What are your actions? How are you standing? How are you sitting? How are you breathing? Right? So that's a lot, but this is what it takes. I can tell you, this is what it takes. It's a practice and you will become way better at it. And I do this in all my programs. And in the 30-day Body, Mind, Soul Reset, we will be doing practices like this so that over the 30 days, you will develop these habits and you will, oh my God, this is part of my day now. I know when it happens, you will see your stress greatly decrease. You will see your anxiety greatly decrease, and you will see that you're able to focus more on the positive things and on what you desire instead of focusing on the negative in the past and being on autopilot. So most people live on autopilot. Okay. Oh, and then my 30-day program is still 222 right now, today, to the end of today until tomorrow morning. So dianamarchand.com/reset 3030. You can look at it on my webpage, dianamarchand.com. Look up in the menu bar, you will see Body, Mind, Soul Reset. Click on that and then sign up. Because I'm going to tell you right now, this deals with the food, the stress reduction, the practices, tools, techniques, and the hormone reset itself. Because yes, you can feel more anxious, anxiety, stress. And I felt anxiety for the first time when I had hormone fluctuations, because hormones affect that part of your emotions. So when we go through this hormone reset in the 30-day program, that might help you. All of a sudden you'll be like, oh my God, like I'm feeling so much better. I don't have that extreme anxiety that I used to have, right? So we are going to do everything we can in this 30-day program to really help you gain your energy back, begin to lose weight, feel less stress, feel more calm, feel more peace. We will also be doing, with each live video that I do, a coaching video, training video that I do with you, we will be doing like a little grounding, breathing, meditation, breathing sequence that helps greatly decrease the stress and helps you to tune into your body and come back to more peace, calm, and focus and center within yourself, right? And you will be doing that all the time. And you will notice a huge difference in how you feel every day. So that's part of the 30-day program. So make sure that you come and join us for that. It doesn't matter if you're in perimenopause, postmenopause, wherever you are, it will benefit you greatly. All right. So most people are not doing practices. And some of the things you can do are even set a timer on your phone or something so that 3 times a day at least you stop and you take 10 deep breaths. And usually what I do is I put my hand on my heart or on my body. You can put it on your belly, wherever. And you start to breathe. If you're really stressed, here's something to do if you're really stressed, anxious, and you need to release energy. You inhale. And you exhale with a harsh, like, and the intention when you're doing that, inhale through your nose, exhale, and your intention is to release that energy that's making you feel all anxious, that's running through your body, okay? So as you exhale, your intention is I'm releasing, I'm getting rid of this, I'm letting energy flow. I'm moving the energy within my body. I'm releasing the stress. I'm releasing the anxiousness, all that, right? So you inhale. And your thoughts, your intentions are on releasing that. So you do that a few times until you start to feel, even wiggle your body, until you start to feel, okay, whew, that felt good. And then you start to slow your breath down. So your breath is the number one thing you can do to decrease the stress in your body. Number one thing. So it's the most important thing you can do. It's the easiest thing you can do, right? Connect to inside. Inhale for 4, let's say, through your nose, then exhale for 6 through your mouth. And you can count. And why count your breath? Because that brings your focus from all these worries, thoughts, stress, fear, all this in your head. Hand on your heart, so you want to feel your body. It brings your attention to counting. And so therefore, you're not focused on those worries or fears or concerns. You're focused just on counting and feeling the sensations on in your body, right? Like feeling the rise and fall of your chest, feeling your shoulders relax with each exhale, feeling your jaw relax with each exhale, right? Like just really relax and move, noticing the sensations within your body. And just coming really down and within yourself and being fully present in the moment, fully present in the moment. So anxiety is when you are not focused on the moment. When you are not in the moment, you're either in the past or you're in the future, okay? You're not fully present in the moment, okay? Same with if you're consistently in fight or flight. You're doing, rushing, got to get this done, got to get that done. You're constantly focused on ahead, like I got to do this, I got to do that. I don't have enough time. Oh my God, I should have done that yesterday. How come I didn't do this? He hasn't called. Oh my God. And like, so your head and your thoughts are everywhere except in the fully present in the moment. So again, you connect back to be fully present in the moment and just do those 10 breaths, right? Inhale for 4. You can even hold it for a second or 2. And then exhale for 6 at a nice, slow, regular pace, right? Nice and slow. And notice and set the intention and relax your body with each exhale. Feel the muscles of your body relaxing, okay? You can even imagine a beautiful white light coming from above, down, down, down through your body, sparkling throughout your whole body, filling your whole body with really peaceful, joyful energy. That energy going down through your feet into the center of the earth. So this is grounding. Down into the center of the earth and feel yourself like you're growing roots. Your roots are grounding and they're digging right into the center of the earth. That's grounding. Then you can imagine a beautiful grounding, peaceful, safe energy of the earth coming up through your body and filling your whole body up with this beautiful energy that feels like home, that feels safe, secure, and feels amazing, okay? And then exhale back down again. So just doing these simple things and literally 10 breaths of that will really relax your nervous system and your whole body, and you will feel so much better, right? So just being fully present in that moment and setting a timer on your phone to do that 3 times a day. If you're at work, go into the washroom, sit on the toilet, whatever. I tell you, 10 breaths does not take long. No one will even miss you, okay? You can do this quietly. You do not have to draw attention to yourself. You can do it sitting at your desk. You don't have to close your eyes, okay? So this is something that is crucial, but it's very fast, super effective, and really easy to do. And another one is called EFT, or Emotional Freedom Technique, and it focuses on the meridian points. So if you don't know what Chinese meridian points, you can look those up. Now there's so many on your body, but we're just going to pick these certain points that when you tap on them in a certain way, your nervous system begins to calm down, okay? This is proven. It's called EFT, or Emotional Freedom Technique, okay? Or tapping. And there's things you can do. I'm just going to have you guys look at a YouTube video for this. But it looks weird. It seems kind of crazy at first if you're not used to it. But I can tell you it works. So first of all, you want to have faith and say, I'm going to try this technique. And do it, not saying it's crazy, but do it in a way of like, wow, this feels good. this feels good. Because it also, you're hitting certain areas. You're focusing, right, on breathing, releasing, relaxing. And I'll take you through scripts on how to do this really well in my 30-day program, okay? And you can get it for $222 for tonight. Then the price goes up tomorrow, so make sure that you look into it. It's on my website, dianamarchand.com. Up at the top menu bar, Body, Mind, Soul Reset. And if you want to pay payments, reach out to me. You can pay and it's not very expensive. It's only $222. But if you need to make payments, let me know. I will do that for you, okay? So EFT is just a way of tapping on these certain points within your body and saying certain things. Basically, it's like a discussion to yourself. But what it also does, it's you're connecting to your body, you're feeling the body, you're noticing sensations within your body, and you're setting intentions to relax, okay? And release. It's about releasing these negative things or stress or anything that's within your body, releasing it, speaking it out, being aware of it, letting it go. And then you do it with these calming, beautiful statements, which you kind of make up yourself, that help to enforce how you desire to feel and how you want to feel while you're tapping on meridian points that are activating certain things and releasing stress from your body. So it calms your nervous system pretty darn fast. You can even do it without the talking or anything and just do it on a few points when you're driving. Sometimes when I'm driving, I will just do it on these points right here. And I will just breathe as I'm driving. If I'm feeling really anxious or really super stressed, okay, I will just do that. You can do it as you're walking down the street too. So there's many ways of doing that. And I'm going to show you all of them in the new 30-day program. So make sure you're part of that. And so this is crucial. That doesn't take long. You can do it anytime. You can do it anywhere, right? So you want to learn these tools, practices, and techniques, and you want to do them. Because if you just continue to keep yourself in this high stress, continue to keep yourself talking about it, speaking it into true, right? Like, I'm so stressed. Oh my God, I can't handle this. Why am I always so anxious? I'm so worried. I'm so anxious. I'm so scared. I don't know what's going to happen. Oh my God. And then you talk to your friend about it. Then you talk to your mom about it. And then you're talking to yourself about it. And then it just escalates, right? So where you put your focus, it expands. What you focus on expands. What you think about, right? So what you believe you achieve, what you, what is it you create? Forgot what the word is there. Something about creating. The things you say to yourself, the things you say out loud, the thoughts you think to yourself, all of those things create your state, okay? So they keep you can be keeping yourself in this anxious, depressed, nervous, stressful state. And also, the thing to know is that the stress state or the hyper state, the continuous release of cortisol, adrenaline, can feel good. I was one of those people that was addicted to it. Being consistently in fight or flight, not realizing it. What it feels like is it feels fully alive. You feel amazing. You feel hyper. You feel you can get anything done. You have tons of energy. So it becomes really good, really addicting. You feel like you're fully living. You're fully in the moment. You're like, yes. I'm just like, oh my God, I can get this done. I can get that done. Go, go, go. I got so many things to do, right? I'm a doer. I get tons of shit done. Oh my God, I'm so good. I can do this. I can do that. I can go over here. I can do over there. And you never really allow yourself to like slow down, because if you do try to sit down and slow down, your monkey brain, this is what happens to me, says you're lazy. You're not doing anything. How can you just sit there? You're not accomplishing anything. You're not a good person. You're being irresponsible. You're being lazy, right? So note that that is some people, and that was definitely me. Okay, I still struggle with this. Some people were raised in a way where if their mother said, if you were sitting, your mom said, I'll give you something to be busy. You're bored or you're sitting around, I'll give you something to do. Right? And in class, right? Don't just sit there and be lazy. You got to move. You got to pretend you're doing something. You got to always look busy, or at a job you're at. Whole thing is like, look busy, look busy. Don't let your boss let you see you sitting there doing nothing, right? So this whole thing that we get in society to, you got to look busy. You got to be busy. You're more productive. You're a good person. You're you're accomplished, you're a go-getter, you can handle a million things. We applaud people, especially women, right? Oh my God, she can do a million things. What a fantastic person she is. It leads to burnout. It leads to burnout. And so we have so many women now in midlife because of the stress that's in your body already, and then the stress that's brought on by the hormonal changes, you go in overdrive and you cannot, it's too much for your body, way too much. And then you bonk and you end up in adrenal fatigue, which feels either so tired, you can never get enough coffee, you're always exhausted, you just want a nap, the weight starts coming on, digestive problems, you're super tired in the morning, coffee doesn't keep you awake, yet you're awake at night, you can't sleep, all of those things. And then adrenal fatigue, when it gets worse and worse, leads to feeling completely apathetic, unmotivated, uninspired, stuck. I can't do anything. I have no motivation. I can't even cry. I'm not happy. I don't know what's wrong with me. I feel completely flat. Okay. So that is when you hit like quite an extreme adrenal fatigue. You don't have any emotions. So there's not even a deep sadness sometimes. It's just, I'm flat. I feel, and that's where I was. I was exactly at that spot. I was at severe adrenal fatigue. My body was beginning to break down. And it's really, really dangerous for your body. It decreases your immune system, actually causes a toxic body because your body shuts off certain systems of it slows them down greatly. Your metabolism gets greatly slowed down. Your detoxification process gets greatly slowed down, so you're not detoxing properly, so your body's becoming more toxic. Your immune system is decreasing, shutting down, so you're more susceptible to illness. That's why when people are super tired, often they get a cold or a flu. And your digestive system slows down, gets sluggish, it doesn't work properly. Then you're not absorbing nutrients properly. So then for sure your hormones can't function properly because the glands need minerals, trace minerals, good fats, all the good nutrients to produce hormones properly. So it blunts hormone production, stress does, at a time when your hormone production needs extra help, right? So that's what I wanted to say about stress. If you are somebody who does know, you're dealing with anxiety, stress, not finding enough time in the day, feeling exhausted, having the belly fat, not sure what to do, can't even make time to have healthy meals, don't feel like making healthy meals, feel uninspired, feel completely unmotivated, then you got a problem. Your doctor will probably check you out and say you're perfectly healthy, which is a good thing because at the moment you are kind of healthy, okay? So that's when you want to catch it and go, no, I need to. So what you need is a lot of extra supplements, which are minerals, trace minerals, vitamins, antioxidants, essential fatty acids, all of those things to really nourish your body, okay? At a time when it's not getting a lot of nourishment. So you need lots of extras. That's why the green powders, that's why smoothies, that's why super powders, superfoods. And I show you that in all my programs. And then of course, it's like really eating healthy and really supporting your body with nourishment, but it's also at the same time working on decreasing the stress. And if you don't decrease the stress, you will not get better. So by someone saying, I just don't have time, there's just no way, you don't understand my situation, well, it's because of this, because I have this in my life, because I have that in my life, and because this is happening, right? So note, you are using all these excuses and stories that you believe are true. And I get it. You believe 100% they're true. They may be true in this moment, but they don't have to stay true. Because what your body's telling you is that you need to change your life. And I'm hot now. It doesn't have to be major life changes, right? It can be like, okay, well, like I said, setting your phone. Oh, my sleeve is stuck in there. Setting your phone so that 3 times a day, it sets off an alarm so you can do your breathing techniques. Maybe you incorporate the EFT. Get more, take supplements, all those things, right? So you just start changing how you eat. And that's what I show you in all my programs and coaching. And so it's just kind of taking step-by-step approach each day. And what I usually get clients to do is 3 or 4 things, like really start usually 3 things on a checklist each day that you're going to commit to doing. So for week 1, you pick like 3 things. I'm going to commit to these 3 things. That will work on your body, mind, and spirit so that you will do, right? And then you follow that, just like brushing your teeth. You do not go to bed until you've done those 3 things. And they don't have to be long. They can be like 3 times a day. I take 10 deep breaths. That's one thing. Another thing is 2 green smoothies with super powders a day. That's another thing. Another thing could be doing some stretching or going for a nice walk in nature for 10 minutes. That could be number 3. Or it could be having 1 large, big salad full of nutrients a day. See what I mean? Like, it's stuff you would probably incorporate anyways. And it's not like it takes hours. So some people say, oh, well, you know what? I do yoga once or twice a week. That's not enough. That's fantastic. But if you are in anxiety, stress, overwhelm, belly fat, that's not, believe me, that's good. But you need things you're going to do every single day, consistently, because those are the things that make the biggest difference, because your body gets used to, oh, here it comes. Oh, good. She's doing her grounding now. She's doing her breathing. And your body, so this is, I took psychology. And if anybody has, they know this is exactly what happens. When you get in the habit of it, and as soon as you start the action or sit in the chair where you do your breathing technique, your body knows. And it starts to relax right away. That's just because of consistency. So your body's very smart. It loves habits. It loves structure. It loves consistency. So it will, when it senses you're going, just like stuff, you know, Pavlov's dogs, whatever, about the saliva thing. When a dog knows he's getting a treat, the dog will start salivating. Good God, what's wrong with me? Before he even gets the treat, because he knows it's coming, right? So that's how smart our body is. So when you set up, let's say 3 times a day, when you do your deep breathing, connecting to yourself, grounding, relaxing, your body will expect that. And when it knows it's coming, it will start the process already. Okay? So you feel your body start to relax already, and you'll go into a deeper relaxation as time goes on. So it will be easier, and you get more benefits as time goes on, as long as you're consistent. So that's how easy this can be. But the thing people don't do is they're not consistent. Okay? So it's not like people don't try certain things or don't know what to do often. It's that they don't do them. You know that, right? Oh, I was doing really well with eating. I was doing well with smoothies. Then I just stopped, right? So it's got to be like brushing your teeth. And you can do as simple as write out 3 things on a checklist that you're going to do for 1 week. Put it somewhere where you can see it and do that. And then week 2, you decide, am I going to do these? Have I made these 3 things a habit yet? Do I know always to do these? Or do I need to repeat it for week number 2, which most of you would, right? And then you just go. Because if you tell yourself, I have to do this for 1 full year, you may not like that. So that's why I say just commit to 1 week, because it's easy to commit to something for 1 week. And that could be no sugar. That could be walking or exercising for 15 minutes a day, right? So just saying 1 week, you always know you can handle something for 1 week. It's totally doable. And this will help you set up patterns, habits, behaviors, and start to trust yourself again. You'll start to go, oh my God, I actually did it. I know I can do it for another 7 days. I did it for 7 days already. Yes, I can do it again. And then you just do it again. And then you do it again. So it's almost like taking 1 day at a time, 1 hour at a time, right? Just take it moment by moment, week by week, but don't stop. Okay. So it's just consistently and tapping into, how do I feel, right? Like being conscious how you feel every day, the words you use, the thoughts you think, the food you eat. And that's a practice, right? I'm choosing to be conscious every day. I'm choosing. We go on autopilot. So as your day goes on, maybe you'll set a timer, or maybe you'll pick driving to work, lunchtime, and driving home from work, where you do some breathing and connecting and being really conscious. How was I today? Like at lunchtime, if you do it right, you're just like checking in. How was my morning? Ooh, I felt I was getting too stressed. I feel like, I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing, how I was breathing, how I was sitting. I tend to slouch, right? Sit up nice and tall. Slow down your breath. Inhale, breathe out heavy, right? Moving the energy, inhaling deeply, getting more oxygen into you. So there are things you can do. It is not impossible. It's just doing them. And that's why, of course, women love doing my programs, because it's consistent. You learn consistently. You do something for a period of time. You notice results really fast. And then you begin to feel better and better. And your body gets used to it. And then if you don't do it, you miss it. And so you're like, oh my God, did I ever notice the difference? Okay, I felt horrible when I didn't do it yesterday, so I'm going to do it today. Okay? So just about making these changes, committing to yourself, understanding if I don't make these changes, I hate to say this because you don't want to talk it into truth. If I don't make these changes, what is possible for me in the future? Like really, like get real with yourself, right? Do you guys have any questions? Do you have any questions? And hello, say hello when you hop on. Say hello. Press like if you like this video. Do the like. The more you comment, the more we will see the video. So it's great for you guys to say hello, or yes, I understand, or I got it. How are you doing with stress in your life? Do you have practices set up? Put the comments below. I want to see you answer that below. Those of you who are here. Do you have things that you do within your day that help you to reduce stress? Or are you somebody who doesn't experience much stress? Good for you then. That's excellent. Veronica, thumbs up. What type of supplements should be increased? Oh my God, my ears. I have a video. That's what I'm just thinking. I have a video. There's a million super powders, Shirley. There's so many. But I have talked about certain super powders that I take. So you can go on my YouTube, Diana Marchand, and you can look up a video for super powders, because I have a few. Or immune system, because I did a video also about what to do to boost your immune system. So things like spirulina, wheatgrass, chlorella, camu, baobab, amla powder. I just got AMLA. It does not taste good, but I've been adding it. You want minerals and you want trace minerals. Ashwagandha is a good one for helping your body decrease stress. It does not taste good though. Something called maca, M-A-C-A. Again, doesn't taste good, but you can take it in a capsule. So I teach you in all my programs. So I would highly suggest taking one of my programs. I'm starting my 30-day on Monday. That's 2222 right now. Goes up tomorrow. And you will learn the super powders. You will get all the recipes and everything like that. Plus we do stress reduction techniques that I show you. You always have access to the recipes. Of course, I send them to you through email. You always have access to the Facebook group where I have all my training videos and all that. So you have everything if you take one of my programs that you will always have access to. So that is the best, fastest, and best way to get results as well as learn all of this. And you always can go back over it, okay? B vitamins, something called 5-HTP, a good multivitamin. So there's a lot of different things. But in my programs, I tell you which ones you can probably start with. And then we go over what you eat. So you in the Facebook and my program, every day you post what you eat and drink. And I give you guidelines and I give you recipes anyways. And then I adjust it. And so you go, oh, okay, so something more like this, right? So I help you with the food and the eating every single day, you guys, for 30 days. 30 days in my new program. You will know how to eat for you, because we also work on how to eat for you, how to know what works for you specifically. You will know what superfoods, super powders are working for you and how to take them and exactly all of that. You will get recipes each week for 4 weeks. You will have hundreds of recipes, I bet, that you always have access to. You will get recipe videos, and I do live trainings and coaching trainings where you get to ask me questions specifically for you. That's how I work in my programs, okay? It's only $222 today. It goes up to $267 tomorrow, and you can pay in a payment if you want 2 payments or 3. But it really is about being guided, supported in a community of women going through the same things. Every day you integrate what you've learned and what you are working towards, right? Like, okay, my thing I need to work more on is my food. I really want to get that straight. Or for somebody else, it might be I really need to work on stress reduction things because of my anxiety and stress. So they may be working more on that. So it's really about like each person kind of really connecting to what they are going to work on, what they need to work on, and then having the resources and the step-by-step for them what to do. And then we're also going to do just a hormone reset, which is easy, like 3 days you give up sugar, 3 days you give up meat, 3 days you give up dairy, 3 days you give up toxins, things like that, that will help reboot your hormones. So we're going to be doing that. But that's just like, it's pretty easy, right? Because you get a lot of recipes. It's not hard to give up meat for 3 days because you can eat fish if you're somebody who likes that. It's not hard to give up sugar for 3 days, right? You just do it. It's hard, but I mean, you will notice how amazing you feel after. And it's a choice. It's a choice to like choose health for yourself and to really touch in and go, well, if I'm not feeling good now, then if I continue with these habits, these patterns, this way of eating, how am I going to be in a year? How am I going to be in 2 years? How am I going to be in 5 years, right? So really getting real, you're at a fork in the road in midlife. If you don't make changes now, I am so sorry, but it is not going to get better. Your health will not get better if you are not feeling good now and if you don't make changes. That's just the truth, right? So it's kind of getting that brutal honesty too and really checking in with yourself and kind of, what is important to me, right? Yeah, I've helped women lose that, Tammy. Yeah. So, the belly fat and anxiety and stress, that's exactly right. So it's really, really, really important. Watch the video from the beginning if you haven't, but it is so important because your body will continue to become more out of balance as time goes on because you'll be in the hormone loop, right? When one hormone's out of balance, which is like your cortisol or whatever, another one like insulin will be out of balance. Therefore, you can't lose weight. You continue to gain belly fat. Therefore, your melatonin is low, so you can't sleep properly or you can't stay asleep. And then you can't recover. And then your body can't detoxify. And then your metabolism is sluggish and slow. Then your digestive system is bad. You see what I mean? Like they all affect each other. And so if you're just trying one thing, right? Like I just want a pill, I'm just going to take a herb for stress. That's not going to help, right? It's not like just one thing is not going to help. But it doesn't have to be a million things. So the best way I can help you is either one-on-one coaching or in my programs where I can assist you, where we can go back and forth and I can guide you where to start and then how you're doing. And you see how you're doing for a few days and see how that works for you. And we adjust and we tweak and you change things around. And you do it in a way that is like, okay, I'm going to also do it in a way that is right for me. Personally, I don't tell everybody in the group to do it exactly the same way, right? It's the feedback, you and me working together, and we all help each other in the group with ideas, suggestions, work together. We do our little breathing techniques, grounding, little meditations with each video I do with you guys. And so you feel and you learn and you sense your body relaxing, you feel it. So it's a full experience, okay? You're starting to change the way you eat. So you're understanding the food, what works for you, what foods give you energy, what foods drag you down, what foods help your digestive system, what foods make it feel worse, what foods help you sustain energy all day, things like that, okay? That's what you learn. And so it's a 30-day container for you to really experience and learn and get in touch with you again, right? And really deciding that this is my time. I am going to take care of me. And in 30 days, you will feel so much better, instead of over 6 months trying to fumble around and try to figure out what is going to be right, but not really applying it and not sticking with it. Because that's what happens. We got to face it. When you're on your own and we're on our own, we don't stick with something. We just don't. We're just like, well, I'll try this or I'll try that. Or she said to eat this. He said to eat that. Oh, how come that's contradicting? Why can't I eat this? I don't understand. What am I doing wrong? Why am I not losing the weight? I'm exercising in this way. How come that's not working? So you can also ask me questions about exercise in the program too, because I'm a personal trainer. So it really needs to be, right, specific for you through this phase of life. And we're doing the hormone reset. Plus you're combining it with my protocol for like decreasing stress, increasing your energy, helping your body to detoxify, eating the right foods, right? So you're doing all those things which synergistically work together. And that's when you get results. That's why you notice results, right? It's because you are taking and doing what is right for you, which makes a difference, which makes such a difference. Oh my God. You know, I mean, I have tons of testimonials, you guys. I don't post them, and I should. I will see if I can find some testimonials. I have a lot. They're all over on my computer because women reach out to me all the time. But yeah, I'm just the type that's like, I just, you know, I get going in my own world and I kind of don't think about what you guys might like to see. Do you have any questions about my program? Any questions about my program or any other questions at all? And if you want to look at the program page, although like I said, it is totally geared to the people that are in it. So when we have some women in there already, of course. When I have the women gathered in the group, we start discussing what they need, right? And we have a discussion and I get set and I start assembling things for the women in the group, what they need, so they all get what they want, what they need, what they're going to work through in those 30 days. And we continually, right? I continually work with you. It's not you get in, it's not cookie cutter. You don't get information and I just leave you alone. That's not what it's about, okay? And I also work one-on-one with women. So if you want something like that. So you can just go to dianamarchand.com, up at the top menu bar, body, soul, reset, body, mind, soul, reset. And sign up right now. It's $222. Tomorrow it's $267. But if you want to pay in payments, message me. Do you guys have any questions? So it doesn't matter if you're in perimenopause, you're menopause, you're postmenopause, this will work for you because it's all about you. It's all about what will work for you, right? It's not, like I said again, it's not cookie cutter. And yeah. Okay, let me know below if you have questions about the program, how it works, or if you have questions about anything else. I don't even know. Oh, hello, Miranda. Well, let me tell you. What a good, I forget that some people don't know. So true. Miranda, so do you still have your period? Or maybe you had a hysterectomy, so let me know that too. Do you still have your period? Did you have, and if you don't have your period, how long has it been since you've had a period? And then also, or did you have a hysterectomy? And you can also let me know some of the symptoms you're having. Yeah, partial hysterectomy. Lime. I'm sorry, lemon. Then it doesn't really matter. So what symptoms are you having? So what stage you're in doesn't really matter. But more importantly, the symptoms. So what type of symptoms are you having, Mariana? Let me know. Hot flashes. Is anything else? Do you have digestive problems? Do you have memory problems? Do you have fatigue? Do you have inflammation? Do you have hair loss? Do you have feeling over emotional, feel like crying for no reason? Feeling super stressed, even though you don't think you should be that stressed, feeling overwhelmed, feeling anxious, have any anxiety, anything like that. Belly fat. All of them. There we go. All of the above. Yeah. So it's you have that, your body's out of balance. Well, that's for sure, right? So when you have all those symptoms, it doesn't really matter what phase you're in because you know your body's out of balance, right? Because if someone could be finished perimenopause and finished menopause, but if they haven't changed what they ate, decreased their stress, changed their lifestyle, their body would still be out of balance. Therefore, they'd still have all the symptoms and the belly fat and keep gaining weight. At a time when they would say, oh my God, I should be over this. How come I'm still feeling these things? Well, because you haven't changed anything, right? So it's really because you haven't done anything to help bring your body back into better balance. And that's what I show you in my program. So I highly suggest you take the 30-day program. Highly suggest it. Because you will learn and you will have all the recipes. You will have all the tools and everything then to work through the 30 days plus beyond that, plus beyond. So it's, you know, it's always taking care of yourself, continually working through through those things. Working on your life, working on your lifestyle, working on you, working on the inner you, taking time for you, honoring yourself, right? All of those things. That's what's so important. Great. Yeah, perfect, Marana. Yeah, because, oh my God, like I just, you know, since it took me years, you guys, it took me years to put everything together for myself because I had to take the time to do the studying, the trial and error, the trying one thing, trying another thing. This doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? What's up? What's going on? I don't understand. There was no Facebook at that time. There was no coaches that I knew of, period, at all that were doing any coaching around this. I didn't even know what was going on with me. I didn't even know I was I was 43 and 44, right? So that's really why I do what I do, because it's like, okay, I spent years working all this stuff together and working with women. And that's why I'm so passionate. I've got something in my eye. Passionate about helping you guys, because you don't have to spend years. You don't. Like, you just don't. You don't have to spend years. And I'm always the type of person that's like, I got something wrong with me. I'm going to find the answer because I don't want to stay like this, right? I don't like feeling crappy. I don't like having a whole bunch of extra weight on, all of this stuff. So I'm like, I'm going to find what to do. I'm going to fix this. So just happens to be what I love to do, right? Okay. Thank you so much, ladies. I'm going to put the link to this program in the comments just so you have it. And then if you have any questions when the video's done, you can message me on Facebook, message me on Messenger at Diana Marchand. Not my business. Make sure it's my personal. I don't even look at my business one much. Make sure it's my personal one. And yeah. And if you are somebody who has, I just want to state this for anybody who's watching the replay or whatever. If you are somebody who has any health problems and you are wondering if this is for you, please reach out to me. We will have a phone call and I will help you. I will say this is not for you if it's not for you. Honestly, I will not put your health in jeopardy. Okay. Never. So if you're wondering, if you have certain issues, you're not sure, you don't want to waste the money to sign up if it's not for you, send me a message on Messenger. We will have a call, a phone call, a Messenger call. I will talk to you. I will find out what's going on and I will let you know, or I will see if I can recommend something else. I promise. I do not ever force anybody to do something that's not right for them. Okay, because I couldn't live with myself if I did that, let me tell you. I've never had anybody ask for a refund. I have never had anybody do anything like that. Because, you know, I just don't believe in that. Like, I think you got to do what's best for you, right? You really have to do what's best for you. So, all right. Hi, Catherine. So happy you joined us. We are just finishing the video. It has some amazing information in there. So go back and watch the beginning because it's loaded with really good stuff again. Thanks for checking in. And again, if anybody has any questions about the program, make sure to get it today. It's only $222 today. And if you need payments, let me know. If you're not sure if it's for you, message me on Messenger. Okay, I'm here for you all night. I'm here. So feel free to reach out. Okay, so much love to you. Bye-bye.